You had that strange 5 minutes with the Warriors last year, right? Like what?
It was 5 or 3.
You tell me. But were you disappointed at all that you didn't get to experience, what it was like to be with this team that's done so many interesting things?
I never like to think back and say what if. I think there is a stuff you cannot control, and I couldn't control what happened. I think it was a great. Both parts did our best to make it work, and that night when I was ready to travel, an injury, Kevin Durant got injured, and I understood they needed a bigger guy, and it's what it was. But like I say, because of that, I went to Atlanta. I played minutes. Maybe those minutes gave me the opportunity for Cleveland to sign me. You never know what happened. It could be great. We maybe could be talking in a different way right now. But it's what it is. I'm happy to be here. It's my first finals. Trying to enjoy, like I said, this experience, give everything I have for my team, and staying ready if my name is called, and kind of like that's my mentality right now.
What you've seen from LeBron over the last month that exemplifies why he's been able to be 8 straight finals?
Only the last month. For the whole season, it is amazing how. But like I said before, it's about his preparation, his mindset. It doesn't matter what kind of game he is, he's ready. He takes care of himself, his body. He work on the court. He's the first one in the gym. He's watching film or whatever he needs to prepare his mind, his body. It is amazing. For sure, the last month, and with all those, the 2 game 7s, and the way he played against Toronto and all the stuff. But it's been great. He's a great leader off and on the court, and we've been lucky he's in our side.
Jose, can you just describe this whole postseason experience for you, and then making it to your first final?
For me, it was great, but like you say, I was able to be in the playoffs a few times, but never, go through the first round. So every round I was passing, it was kind of like a new theme for me. So really exciting to be part of it. I have a great group of guys, so it's been really fun. And now being in the finals, even more special. I think, winning in that game 7 on the road, it was really good. I think we went through a lot during the whole season with a lot of injuries and the trade in the middle of the season and more injuries, and even Kevin Love out in the last couple of games. So, I think that make us stronger mentally. And it was a great experience, like really, really good.
Obviously, you're a veteran player, but can you reach out to LeBron, Tristan, the guys that have been here before, and have they given you any advice so far about the finals?
But it can go even both ways. Sometimes you see stuff like, even if they play the finals, for whatever reason, you can read the stuff from the outside or whatever. Like you can talk to them too. So it's going both ways. We know what it is. I know this is the NBA finals, but I play finals in the Olympics or in the we all went through like big games, and so I'm kind of like used to this kind of game. With it's different, but being in these important games, and it's just about you just gotta go out there, don't think too much, just play our game, and this is what we've been doing for a long period of time, and you just gotta go out there and try to do it harder and better than the other team, because we know each other too well now to try to do something to surprise the other team.
Jose, how well have you watched Golden State, particularly the third quarter? I know it's something you guys have struggled with in the postseason. The third quarter woes is and all season long, and then the third quarter they seem to flip the switch. Is there something you notice that they do differently in that third quarter that can really flip the game in a hurry?
They've been scoring easier for whatever reason, and they've been playing a better defense. I think that's why they go into a run. So there is nothing really to look into it. You just got to be ready for fourth quarters. I think more than any other team, the Warriors, you got to be with them for 48 minutes. I think it's a team of runs. They can give you a 10-0 run in a minute. And that's the stuff you got to stop to be successful against them. Maybe other teams you can kind of like handle, but they can hit you with 3 threes right away, and it change the whole dynamic of the game. So that's what they've been doing in the third, and you just got to try for to stop that, to stop those kind of quarters, because it's tough to come back from that.
The last couple of years, you've been obviously watching from home the NBA Finals.
And the second rounds, and yeah.
Now, what's it like to be here in this moment and to be a part of the NBA Finals?
It is great. Like I say, it's a great experience. Enjoying this. It's something special for sure. Being able to be part of something as big as this. And like I say, it took me 13 years. Sometimes you don't know in the NBA. Sometimes you can control your future. Other times you can't. And being able to be here is kind of like a a first step of a dream to come true. Just playing NBA Finals. Now I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully it's good. But it's been great.
Is it good for basketball to have the Warriors and Cavs for a fourth straight year?
I don't know if it's good or bad. It's good for me. I'm here. For basketball, I think other teams have to figure out how to beat these two teams, East and West. And if you are the best two teams, it doesn't matter if it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Then somebody got to pick it up and change something. I think there is nothing you can do about it, and that's how the teams are made. And it's really, really difficult. I think sometimes when you go like that many times, people start kind of like take it for granted, like oh here I go again. But we went through a lot to get here. Golden State 2 with Game 7 and injuries and stuff like that, same as we did, and it's not that easy. So I think it's great for these two teams to be back here.
After Game 7, there was a lot of talk about what an achievement it was for LeBron. Obviously, he's the best player in the world. But part of the implication was that maybe the supporting cast wasn't as good as it's been for him in previous years. Some of your teammates have said that they do hear that. I mean, what do you think of it? Does it bother you? Does it matter?
Are we here? That's all that matters. We'll try to keep doing our best or our worst, like people say, and we'll try to help him to win a championship. This is, like I always say, and this is a team sport, and it doesn't matter how, we got the best player in the world. Like he say after the game, at the end of the day, there is more stuff will happen on the court, like people don't realize. It's not only about the scoring points or assists or rebound. It's a lot of things you got to do and go through to be a really good basketball team. So the good thing about we have him on our side, and we'll do our best to help him out. But this is together, it's a team. It doesn't matter what, I think with LeBron, that what it goes with it. You play with him, and it happens, good or bad. It's always going to be something. So we're okay with it. It doesn't matter. Like I said, we're happy to be here. We went through a lot. I think we are a pretty strong mentally team right now after everything. 2 Game 7s and all that stuff, and let's see what happens.
The Cavaliers are going to the NBA Finals. Get your official locker room merchandise and finals gear at the Cavs team shop or online at Cavs.com/shop.